morning everyone. Welcome to another vlog. I feel like I pretty much start all my vlogs sitting on my unmade bed about to start the day. So today I am flying solo for a week. I wasn't going to vlog today because I've actually got a lot to do today and I want to get through it. But it was like, hello, Lisa, this is when you vlog, when you have a busy day, when you've got stuff to show people. I mean, not that what I'm doing is exciting, but there's no point in me having a lazy day and vlogging that day when it's just going to be me sitting on the couch, eating, watching Netflix. So today's the first day I'm flying solo. Michael and the kids have left to go to the Northern Territory to do the whole Uluru trip. I mentioned it in the last vlog, my life update vlog on where I've been. So they've left today, which means I am by myself for probably at least a week. It is going to be freaking heaven. I am going to enjoy every single minute of it. And yeah, so today's the first day. I want to try and get all of my cleaning done and the whole house done, nice, clean, because I know it's going to stay that way. So then I can just relax for the next 6 days. It's going to be heaven. I know it's awful to actually be excited to have a break from the family, but oh, I love my alone time. I love my alone time when I just have to look after me and I'm not cleaning up after everyone else and worrying about what everyone else is doing and all of that. So as well as them having a little holiday, I'm also getting a little holiday. And I had to stay. I couldn't go on the trip because all the animals, I've got to look after all the animals. So I'm also on outside duties, which is not normally my forte. So I will take you outside where the sunshine is when I start doing my outside chores, what Jessie normally takes care of. So yeah, I thought you can join me today, flying solo, doing my own thing, getting the whole house ready, clean, nice, so that I can just relax and enjoy myself for the next few days. So I've already had my shower, I've already put my face on. We're going to make the bed. My room's still clean from when I cleaned it a couple of days ago. So we're going to make the bed, open all the windows up because it's a beautiful sunny day. The days here, even though it's winter now here in Australia, the days have been absolutely glorious. Like there's no other way to describe them but glorious. It's been blue skies. It's been about 18 to 19 degrees. It's been warm in the sunshine, but then the minute that sun goes, the temperature drops. It gets really cold. And for me, that's absolutely perfect. I love the fact that it's nice and sunny and warm during the day. And then at night, it cools right down. It just makes it so much nicer to sleep. So without me yapping on too much, let's get the bed made. Let's get the dogs out of the cages. Rolly's already looking at me going, where's my breakfast? So we're going to have to feed him before I even get my own breakfast. And yeah, let's come and enjoy the day with me. So I just thought I'd clarify as well, because I know I've mentioned it in a couple of videos before, but I still get a few questions about why we have 2 quilt covers on our bed and is it really that cold? Well, it actually, I mean, it's winter here now, but no, it's definitely not that cold that you need 2 quilt covers. We actually have 2 quilt covers on our bed because my husband and I each sleep with our own quilt cover. So when we get into bed, he takes his quilt cover and covers himself with it, and I take my quilt cover and cover myself with it. And it's a game changer, guys. There's no more fighting over the blankets, no more fighting over the covers. You can cover yourself however much or little as you like. And yeah, it's perfect. So if you haven't tried 2 quilt covers on the bed, definitely give it a go. I highly recommend it, especially if you both sleep very differently. Like my husband likes to be under the covers from his nose to his feet, whereas I don't like to have covers on my legs at all. Like usually from, say, my thighs down are always sticking out of the bed, and I just have the covers sort of covering my shoulders. So yeah, it makes it a lot easier if you've got your own quilt to deal with. So as part of my, oops, I nearly just killed myself then. So as part of my morning duties, I like to open all the blinds and all the windows during the day while it's nice and warm. I also just collect the cat bowl from here because we lock the cat in here for a couple of hours at night when we let the dogs in, so we'll feed her in here. It's just an easy way to get her in the room and just leave her in here for a couple of hours safe away from the dogs just while they're having their family time. So yeah, open all that up, then we'll go do all the kitchen. I'm going to put the dog beds outside in the sunshine to air out because they stink. And then we'll let the dogs out. I'll do the theatre room as well. I just like to get a fresh smell in the house, especially in the rooms that we don't really use at the moment. So that's all nice and open. I've still got to go through all that. That's all my craft stuff I'm getting rid of. So I'm going to make some little craft packs up and hopefully get rid of that. Look at all that. That's all card, like paper packs and cardstock. Oh my God, terrible. All right, let's move up to this end of the house. I was gonna give the kids' room a quick clean. I mean, they supposedly cleaned their rooms themselves, but yeah, they left super early this morning, so I want to make the beds and put towels away. And get all their rooms nice. I'll show you Jessie's room once I've done it up, but she's got her room. I really like her room now. It's like her own style. That's my corner cupboard that I used to have in the living area, so she's now got that for all her stuff. But yeah, I just really like that she's got her own little personality stamp in her room now rather than just my ideas. I know it's a bit dark in their rooms. It doesn't really get a lot of sun on this side of the house. So I'll make all their beds, have everything looking nice, and it will stay that way for a full week. I'm so happy. And I've got some washing to finish off, so we'll get that kick-started once I've sorted the animals. Still doing all the windows in the house. Oh, get them all open. And then just before the sun goes down, we close them all up again. I'll do this. Is my work ever done? Look at the day. Look how beautiful it is out there. So nice. And I've got to clean this now. Look, all your cat hair and dirt everywhere. Oh, look at that. Bright morning. Good morning, Ellie. Morning, Ellie. Smelly. Morning. Okay. Morning, doggers. Good morning, doggers. I'm going to do Rolly a bit later, maybe once the grass is a bit dry. You want to come out and do your wee-wees? Good boy. Good boy. What about kisses first? Oh, love. Love. Come do wee-wees. And what about Sleepyhead? What about this little Sleepyhead? Are you still chilling in the sun? You still want to chill in the sun? It's so nice. I don't blame you, Bandy. Hey? It's so nice in the sunshine. Oh, you're very nice and warm. You're nice and warm. You don't need to do wee-wees. Well, you enjoy your day, Bandicoot. And how's Rolly going? Oh, he's already at his trough giving me the hint. I don't think he realises it's me that's feeding him today, so he's not yelling out. But if Jessie was out here, he'd be already calling her going, hey, feed me, feed me. What a horse. But yeah, the grass is a little bit wet at the moment and I don't want to slip and kill myself. So I'm going to give it a couple of hours, let it dry out a bit, and then we'll go feed him. So I've done a couple of my little morning chores. I'm just having a coffee now because I love starting the day with my coffee. I haven't fed Rolly yet, but I thought I would go through what I need to do today. Here is my to-do list. It's quite long. So yeah, what I want to try and do today. So I've got a few things already ticked off. So I've already made my bed, tidied and vacuumed my room. I've opened all the blinds and windows in the house, done that. I've let the dogs out. I haven't fed Rolly yet. I've got to do my washing. I want to try and get all my washing done today so that I don't have to do much like throughout the week. Now Jessie thoroughly cleaned their bathroom and toilet a couple of days ago, so I'm just going to quickly go over that if it needs it and just freshen it up a little bit, and then that's all done. I want to clean my laundry. It doesn't need a lot. It basically just needs all the clothes taking up off the floor, washing them, and then I just need to vacuum the floor. There's not a lot really to do in the laundry. I also want to film a little intro for my dad's Declutter kitchen project video. So just explaining to you guys, because I mean, when I look back, I'm just in the process of editing it now, and it was Easter long weekend. So if I release that, and I've mentioned in the video, oh, it's Easter long weekend today. If I mention that in the video without doing a little intro first, it might confuse a few people going, what are you talking about? Why is it being released in June when it was meant for Easter? So yeah, I'm just going to do a little intro for that. I want to tidy my decor cupboard. It's pretty much empty, so there's not a lot to do, but you know, just all these little things I want to get done so that they're done. I've got the time to do it and I can just enjoy my week. Give my craft room a little bit of a clean. It just really needs vacuuming. The desk, the tables need clearing off. I've got some laundry sitting on those. Give the kids' room a tidy, so I just want to make their beds. I cleaned Jamie's room about 3 days ago. Jessie cleaned her own room. And so I just want to make the beds and just give the floors a quick vacuum. It doesn't really need anything. They've already been mopped and that like previously. So just get those ready. I still have to, yesterday I filmed a bit of a, clean with me around the house video. I was doing my living area, dining, office, kitchen. I still haven't filmed the final reveal of the kitchen. Not that it's like a reveal, but just a, here's an overview of what it looks like now clean. So I've got to do that. What else? I've also got to sort a few things out with some bills for my dad. There's a few bills he just wants me to sort out, and like Foxtel. I want to see if I can get a better deal for him on Foxtel. He's paying about $100 a month and he doesn't watch half of the stuff. The only thing he really watches is the sport, and not even all sport. It's mainly just the English soccer. So I'm going to give Foxtel a ring, or Big Pond, whoever does those streaming services, and just see if they've got a better deal, because $100 a month for the crap that is on Foxtel is just not worth it. So I want to sort that out. Also, I need to sort out our e-tags. So here in Australia, you get a little tag for your car, and anytime you go through a road toll where you have to pay to use that road, it will click on your e-tag and charge you your money basically, so you can pay your account, I think once a month, whatever it is. And if you don't have one of those tags, it will take a photo of your license plate and then send you the bill. Well, apparently someone is using, they must be using fake number plates because it's not on the e-tag. It's like a number plate. They've taken a photo of the number plate. So someone's using fake number plates that's the same number plates registered to our e-tag. So we've been accumulating all these charges on our e-tag account, and we don't even use tolls. Like where we live, there are no tolls. It's only was when we were living in Sydney that we had it. And Michael, whenever he goes back to Sydney, he never uses the tolls anyway. So from about November 2019, so all charges from 2019 up to today are all like not us. And it looks like it's someone going to work, and it looks like they're swapping number plates between vehicles, because sometimes it's coming up on our account as heavy vehicle with the number plate that is our number plate, and then sometimes it's coming up as, you know, a regular car with our number plate, the same one. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but I rang them up, or actually not rang them up, but messaged them over the computer a couple of weeks ago and letting them know. And I think they can check the photos of when they take a picture of the car that's using that license plate. And yeah, it's obviously not the same car that's registered to our account. So they were going to be sorting that out for us, but it's been a couple of weeks now and I haven't heard back. So long story short, I want to try and give someone a call and see if that's getting sorted out. I mean, it's not thousands of dollars. I think it's maybe $170 worth of tolls. But still, you know, it's not our, it's not our money. Like, it's not our tolls, not our expense. So I want to sort that out. And then the last thing on my list is I want to edit all the videos that I've got in my computer. So all the videos I've been doing at my dad's house, all the videos I've been doing over the last couple of days, I want to get them all edited and ready to upload so that you've got some regular viewing for the next couple of weeks. So yes, that is my hell long to-do list, but I think we can do it. I want to try and get, oh, and obviously I've got to do all the outside chores as well. So watering the plants, I've got to feed Rolly this morning, and I've got to also feed him again at night. That was all I had to do outside, I think. Jessie wrote me a list. Oh, and I've got to feed her fish once every night, and I've got to empty the cat litter and clean that out because that's stinking a bit as well. So I'm going to enjoy my coffee and then we'll get started with these chores. All right, so we're going to start by getting these dog beds outside and into the sunshine. At least they're out of the house and they can air out in the fresh air and give my house a break. God, they stink so bad. And we got to give Bandy some love. He's still in his cage. He hasn't left yet. I think he's just enjoying this soaking up of all the sunshine. And of course, Big Dog wants some love too. We got to give him some love. Look how close the cat is to having her life taken away. And when you have huskies, vacuuming is a never-ending chore. So we're just going to vacuum all the husky hair on what is gathered on the floor from them being inside last night. And yeah, this is just like a never-ending. I mean, normally I'll get the Roomba to do it, but I just want it done, you know, finished and finalized. I don't have to worry about the Roomba getting stuck into weird places wherever it gets itself stuck most of the time. So yeah, we're just going to get all the husky hair up and move on to the next task. I'm going to feed Rolly now. You're back in your cages. You haven't even left your cage, have you? You're too lazy lying in the sun. And you just went and peed and came back in your cage. Oh, doggers. Now, let's see if I can borrow someone's boots. So here's Jessie's tack shed. She's done a whole list of what Rolly gets fed for anyone that needs to feed him. So we've got 5 different bins with different foods in them. We've got to give him 2.5 scoops from bin 2 for breakfast. So that's this big bin. And the other 3 have got other stuff in for when he has his dinner. So I think this is mainly just like hay, or yeah, I think it's just hay. And we mix a little bit of water in with it, and that's what he gets for breakfast. This is me mixing it with the water. What a messy job. Smells really nice though, whatever it is. I think it's oaten hay. Oh, I don't know what it is, to be honest, but it smells really nice. Is it lucerne? I don't know. I'm not big on all the horsey things. This is Jesse's domain. So let's go feed the horse. You're so confused, aren't you, Rolly? Like, what is going on? Why are you feeding me today? And where's my precious Jessie?
No, I don't want to quit, Rolly.
Oh, well, that's my outside chores done for now. Oh, I'm going to have your life tomorrow, Husky. I'm going to be relaxing like you guys, in the sunshine, enjoying my coffee once all my chores are done. What do you reckon, Bandy? Oh, geez, my legs are even heavier with these boots on. Whew. So now we're back inside and I'm starting on Jamie's room. I think his sheets need changing. They're pretty filthy and stinky. So I think I'm going to put his winter fleecy sheets on today and put some new doona covers and everything on for him so that he's got a nice, warm, cozy bed to come back to. Jessie did her own bedding last week, so I don't need to change hers. But yeah, and like I said before, I'd already cleaned Jamie's room, so it was just a matter of really just changing his bedding, and I just wanted to quickly vacuum the floors in his room as well again, just to keep on top of it all.
Falling on your feet, do you finally see what you're missing? You're just one lost soul, here to break the mold. When you see me, do you believe in a higher love? Somebody let the sun come up again. What you need is the heat of the summer. Lost your mind, need the light to...
And now we're in the laundry. We've got a load already done. I'm throwing another load in, and I'm just going to keep going until all this laundry is done today. I want to try and get nearly all of it done so I can just relax. So yeah, I'll be forever switching laundries over all day long in between all the other little chores. And I've been making use of my dryer as well. I find it really handy. I pretty much let the sheets and towels and all of that sort of thing dry on this rack here as much as I can. And then just, just for that last half an hour or so, I'll just throw them in the dryer just to make sure that they're fully dry, and put a fabric refresher sheet in with them and makes them all smell delicious. So I've still got my drying rack in my craft room here where I like to dry all the clothes. And yeah, we're just going to be doing this all throughout the day.
Break the mold. When you see me, do you believe in a higher love? Somebody let the sun come up again. What you need is the heat of the summer. Lost your mind, need the light to recover. I swear we're headed on the better days, and the sun will come up again. 'Cause you brought me the sun.
And now we're back into Jessie's room, and like I said before, she'd already changed her sheets, so I just really needed to make her bed and just fix up that valance or the bed skirt at the bottom there. It just needed to be all tucked under a little bit better. And yeah, just put away a few little things that are on the floor, give this one a vacuum, and her room was basically done. She'd cleaned all her room already before a couple of days ago, so yeah, it was still looking all good.
Have you been let down? Did you hold your ground when you needed to?
Alright, so kids' rooms are all done. Like I said, I cleaned Jamie's the other day because getting a boy to do it, it's just, I mean, he said he did it, but like when I just looked at it, everything was just shoved in the wardrobe and it was just a half-assed job. So it's, yeah, like for the amount of times I have to nag to get him to do it, it's actually quicker for me to just come in, vacuum and mop, and it's done. So yeah, for the most part, he's pretty good. It's usually just clothes that are like dirty clothes that get left on the floor. That's pretty much it. It's not like he takes everything off his shelves and everything's everywhere. It's usually just dirty clothes. So we've got all his, everything all straight, all nice. He's got his nice fleecy winter bed covers on and his big husky blanket, which he loves. And then Jessie's room is all done. She does all her own room now, and as you can see, it's all in her own style now. So she's finally, you know, getting her own little style and what she likes, and yeah, I really like it. I'm actually really happy that she's, you know, having her room her own now, because for so long it was really just me decorating it. I mean, not that I didn't let her or anything, but it was, she had no interest in it. Like, she didn't know what she liked, she didn't know what she wanted, so I'd make suggestions and she'd go, yeah, let's do that. So, but now she's finally like, no, this is actually what I like, and yeah, so she's making her room her own. So she's got, stole that from my decor cupboard, some posters there. She's got her mirror, her little vintage doll stroller. This little doll she's had since she was 3, so cute. So she's got all her little treasures on her desk. Rescued an old ship from Jamie's room. But yeah, she's very much, I think she likes the vintagey, rustic sort of look. So, and a lot of old things and vintagey things, rustic things. She's very much into that. She picked up this side table. I think she might have picked that up from Facebook Marketplace, or was it Ormy's house? I'm not really sure. But I think she's gonna, she's not into the white chalk paint at all. I'm not even allowed in her room too long thinking about white chalk paint. But yeah, got her bed there. She did her own bedding the other day. This old, like, vintage Singer sewing machine table she got from Ormy. And I think Michael's gonna take that marble top off and put a nice wooden one on eventually. This ship, I think, was from the cafe, I believe. I was going to give that a makeover and do a bit of a nautical beachy theme, but she wanted it just as it is. This corner unit, like I said before, this was the corner unit that was in my great room, where the dining room and that was, in that corner there, with a heap of decor on it. And like I said, I was actually going to sell this and get rid of it completely, but Jessie said, no, I think I want it for my room. And I really like the way it looks in her room, actually. She's got all her treasures on there. She's got all some little treasures on this little shelf. And then that's the big black chest that used to be in my bedroom. She's just got her TV sat on that for now. She wants to find some nice proper wooden shelves or a buffet unit or cabinet, something to put the actual TV on. So until she finds something she really likes, she's going to be using the chest as her TV stand. And then when she does find something she likes, she's still going to keep the chest, but then just obviously use it somewhere else. And I think it really goes good in her room, actually, the way she's got it all set out. And she's got her guitar with a skeleton. And then this piece here, that was another Ormy pickup. That was from Ormy's place. She really likes that. And then she's got some vintagey things on here. I think that mask was from Ormy's place. She picked up that eye mirror from Marketplace, and I think that moon came with it as well. She's got her trap, rustic trap here. And then inside her wardrobe, she's got another Facebook Market find that she really liked and she picked up. Let me just go back a bit. So it's this cabinet here. She's just storing inside her wardrobe for now. And it stores basically all her clothes, like her underwear, bras, socks, pajamas, all her jeans and track pants and everything in there. And then throughout the wardrobe, she's just got all her hanging up shirts and things like that. So yeah, she's finally coming into her own little decorating, and with her now, what I really like the most, that's just the other side with all her other clothes in it. And what I like the most about her now, you know, getting her own style and picking out her own room and doing it herself, is she's taking more pride in her room. So she's keeping it a lot cleaner, and, you know, she wants to clean it herself, and I'm not allowed in it anymore, which is good. So yeah, it's I like it. So that's both the kids' rooms done now. I can close their windows up this afternoon, and yeah, they'll stay like that now for a week, and makes me happy. So while I've got some washing going on, I think I'll just do a quick vacuum of the bathrooms and laundry. There's not a lot that needs doing because Jessie cleaned the bathrooms before she went, so we'll just do that quickly, and then I'll move on to my craft room.
Your feet, do you finally see what you're missing? You're just one lost soul here to break the mold. When you see me, do you believe in a higher love? Somebody let the sun come up again. What you need is the heat of the summer. Lost your mind, need the light to recover. I swear we're headed on the better days, and the sun will come up again. 'Cause you brought me the sun. Have you been let down? Did you hold your ground when you needed to? Oh, the way you smile makes the past worthwhile. Now I feel like I believe in a higher love. Somebody let the sun come up again. What you need is the heat of the summer. Lost your mind, need the light to recover. I swear we're headed on the better days, and the sun will come up again. 'Cause you brought me the sun.
Well guys, this is my decor cupboard currently. Yeah, I have gotten rid of just about everything. There's still a few little things that are in the works, but yeah, it's all gone. All the crap I was storing in here, all gone. That tiered tray I am very attached to, but yet I have nowhere in my house to put it. I am a little bit over decorating it, so it may eventually go. I'm just not yet quite ready to part with it, but yeah, if it sits in this cupboard much longer, it will go. Up there are just a couple of Christmas things that didn't fit in the Christmas box, as well as a couple of Halloween decor items that they'll get packed in the proper boxes this year. This is all my Christmas decor that I have up normally in my bedroom. This was normally stored in those vintage suitcases that I had in my room that I have now gotten rid of. So this Christmas, I'm going to go through all my Christmas decorations again, declutter and get rid of a lot of stuff. Again, basically, and I'm going to just find spots in my normal Christmas boxes to store that once Christmas is here. It's just no point pulling it all out right now. Those are a couple of Easter pillows that I'm getting rid of. Then down here, we've just got a couple of canvases from my craft room. And this picture, it's actually a watercolor picture. I found it at the thrift store for I think it was $1. I absolutely love the picture, but it just doesn't go in my house. So yeah, I think I'm going to let it go, let someone else enjoy it, because it's just no point at sitting in the cupboard. So that's another thing that's going. Now here is a whole heap of picture frames. I'm in the process of doing a couple of makeovers with these, mainly some Cricut style projects, stencil type projects with them. I'm not in the mood to do anything at the moment, so I won't be doing a video on those quite yet. Maybe in a couple of months' time I might do a few for Halloween and a few for Christmas. See how I feel closer to the time. And then down here is a couple of glass bottles that I still have. Again, I'm just in two minds whether we need them or not. So if I haven't used them by the end of this year, they're all going. Same with those candles. I think all these candles and battery operated twinkle lights, I'm going to find spots for them in my holiday decor boxes, because I don't use them any other time. I only use them when it's Christmas or Halloween. So yeah, I'll be storing those with the decor. And then I've just got some bulk clay, air dry clay and PVA glue there. But yes, all the other shelves up and down are all completely empty. I've got my steam mop in here. And then this side here, these are a couple of wooden items that I do have in mind to do some projects with. Some might be like Halloween-ish kind of projects, some may be more of a craft type project. So yeah, I have got a couple of little things still that I'm keeping, you know, in hopes to do a bit of a craft project with later, but yeah, most of it is gone. And then I've just got a couple of boxes down here that still do have a couple of little things in, some of my wooden craft pieces. And again, I'm just storing them until I finish these projects, and then I'll go through them and see if there's anything I need to keep. That box there has just got some pillow fill, you know, like that fiber fill stuff. That's always good for projects. And I think this box here has got a couple of dried flowers in. What have we got in here? Yeah, just a little box of dried craft flowers, not dried flowers, but like craft flowers, paper flowers. That's got my moss and potpourri type stuff in. That's sometimes good for craft projects as well. And then the one at the back is empty. So yeah, that's it, guys. Oh, and the skull at the back there, Jessie wants to keep, but she wants me to give it a bit of a makeover as far as like painting it to make it look a bit more realistic. So giving it some colour on the horns and yeah, just giving it a little bit of a makeover to make it look a bit more realistic. So yeah, there's one big empty cupboard, and I know some people may be a little bit disappointed by the fact that I'm probably not doing as many DIY and decor makeover projects, but since getting rid of all of that excess stuff that was in there that was waiting for me to do makeovers on and things like that, I don't like using the word anxiety because it's not as dramatic as that, but the stress or the constant niggling on my mind of having all that stuff there was taking away from the enjoyment of me wanting to give them makeovers, if that makes any sense. So I was always like, not stressing, I don't even know what the right word is, because it's not like I woke up every morning going, oh my God, I've got so much in my cupboard, but just owning all of that stuff was not making me feel great. And the fact that I was owning it because I wanted to do makeovers on it wasn't like, the makeover part of it wasn't bringing me the joy that just getting rid of it has. I don't even know how I'm explaining myself, but basically now that all that stuff is gone, I feel so much happier in myself. More happier than I would have been giving that stuff a makeover. So the thought of having to give all that stuff a makeover was causing stress to me that I didn't really realize until I'd gotten rid of it, and now I'm feeling so much better about it. I hope that's explained it, because yeah, that's kind of how I feel. That empty cupboard makes me feel so much happier than doing any of the makeovers ever did. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. But look, that's not to say I'm never going to do a makeover. That's not to say I'm never going to do a DIY project or anything like that again. Currently at this point in my life, honestly, I don't have time even if I wanted to. But it's just not an interest for me right now. And look, you could see there's still a few things in that cupboard like that I can give makeovers to. So it's not like I've completely like gone. I mean, there's still a few little project ideas in mind that I have that I do want to enjoy doing. But obviously not just the overwhelming amount that was in there. And it's just making me so much happier having a clearer environment to live in. So I do apologize if you are mostly on my channel for the DIYs and the decor makeovers and all that, because yeah, I'm just like, I haven't done as many in the past, year or so as I normally do anyway. But yeah, it's just a phase in my life I'm going through, I guess. Hopefully maybe one day I will get back into it, but yeah, right now I just feel so much freer and calmer just not having it in my house and not having it constantly at the back of my mind going, oh, I've got to find time to do those makeovers one day, or oh, I want to do those makeovers so I can get them out of my house, so yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that. So I'm going to keep going with the house. I've pretty much done all my cleaning. There's just a few things drying all around the place, like here, that I just want to finish that drying. Then I'll just take you around and show you everything all finished. So I've done all my chores as far as housework goes. I'm just going to sit down now and go through some of the bills. I've already rang the toll place, and thankfully that's getting sorted out. They've already credited back about, currently our account's in credit about $30, but it actually should be in credit about $110. So there's still more tolls that need to be credited back to us. But, thankfully and hopefully that's getting sorted. So I'm just going to go through a few of the other bills now. And then hopefully by the time I've done that, all my washing will be dry. I can put it all away, and then I'll just give you a little scan of how my house looks and how it's going to stay looking for the next week until everyone comes home. Oh, you have no idea how much joy I feel in my heart just knowing it's all done, and it's going to stay like this for a week, a full week. It's just amazing. All right, so bathroom is done. Let's just put the toilet paper down. The toilet lid. Okay, so Toilet room's all clean. I've just got one last load going in the laundry now. Laundry's nice and clean. Everything's up to date. All the hangers, everything's been put away. All the washing's been put away. This bathroom's reasonably clean. I really do need to get in and scrub the grout in the tiles again because they're getting a bit dirty again. They should be that grey colour, not this reddy dirt colour. So yeah, but other than that, bathroom looks quite good. Kitty litter station is all good. I already showed you the kids' bedrooms. They're all done. Craft room is all done. So I don't know. I think I probably haven't updated you with my craft room because, yeah, I've only just recently done this. I moved into, this used to be our bar room. It's the room that's off from the kids' bedrooms. It's kind of just like an open room, and then that's where our kitchen and great room is. So this used to be our bar room, and we've changed things around a little bit. We've actually given Michael his own YouTube room, which is my old craft room. We've moved my craft room into here, and then all the bar stuff, Michael's going to create a little man cave in his shed with all of that bar stuff and put it there eventually. At the moment, the big bulky furniture is stored in our theatre room. That poor theatre room. It's probably the least used room in the whole house. That's why everything gets stored there until we can get to it. So yeah, it's all stored there. But this is my craft room now, and super happy with it. Just in the past couple of weeks, I have gotten in, I've organised it, I've decluttered a hell of a lot of stuff. So a lot of stuff has gone. And as you can see, I've got lots and lots of empty storage containers, as well as empty storage shelves. So yeah, I have gone through and decluttered a lot. A lot of the crafts that I just know I'm not into anymore. Yeah, like a lot of scrapbooking stickers and things like that, I just know I'm not going to use. I mean, I'm more into the vintagey journaling type stickers now, not the big colourful kids sort of stickers. So yeah, a lot of that stuff went, a lot of the scrapbooking kits and all that went. So what I've got left with now is pretty much this wall of craft supplies, which is still probably an obscene amount of craft supplies for anyone's imagination. And then I've got this storage unit there, and then some stuff here, and then these are my desks. So that desk is where I do my working from home work from, and then I've got a free desk to do any craft or whatever. So the way I've kind of organized it, and if you want me to do a more in-depth look at what I've got, I can do that as a separate video. But basically what I've got is I've got 3 of these 4x4 cube shelves. So this cube shelf is all to do with journaling supplies, paper kind of crafts, like any vintage papers, die cuts, stickers, any stickers that I've got left, scrapbooking papers, different kinds of papers. So all of my paper type journaling crafts and washi tapes and planners and all of that sort of stuff is there. On this side is all my general craft stuff, what I have left. So things like ribbon, paper flowers, some tools like glue. What else have we got there? A miscellaneous box, wooden elements, and then a few of those I've got actual craft kits in them, so like tie-dye kit, bath bomb kit. I've got my sewing box, some wrapping paper. This whole row is kind of dedicated to paint, so like all my acrylic paints and spray bottles and textures to create different patterns with when painting, little canvases. And then this one is like all my tools, so like glue, tapes, adhesives, heat tool, what else is there, stapler, staple gun, And then down there are some metal tin kits and some miniature bottles, which I've got some, you know, ideas for some future projects that I want to do. So yeah, that's all my general craft. And then this middle section here, I don't really have a lot to fill it with. So it's basically got whatever I have left of my metal embellishments and different sort of embellishments for journaling and scrapbooking and stuff like that. I got rid of so much, so much. So yeah, there was about 6 of these stacked high, so I got rid of 2 whole ones, and these 2 are completely empty as well, but I'm just keeping those because they're actually good storage kits. There's just a couple of things in that one, but yes, I'm pretty much just left with 2 containers of metal embellishments and different things. This little basket's got all of my wax melts, what do you call those? Seal stamps, wax seals, and then a couple of stamp sets there. This is all my planner stamps and different flat kind of stamps. We've got my stencils and some wooden elements. We've got my punches. Those are the diamond kits at the bottom, and labels there. I've got to go through and actually create some labels for all of these boxes as well, so I'll probably do that over the weekend. That one's just got some rubber gloves and Ziploc bags, and then there's just some material down in those 4 baskets. So one's got like denim material, lacy kind of material, hessian and twine, and then miscellaneous. So yeah, like, oh, and then these 2 little kits here are filled with some journaling supplies that I've purchased a little while ago, like vintage journaling supplies. And this box is filled with like keepsakes. So a lot of the keepsakes that my mum had saved from things that I had given her when I was a kid, like letters that I've written and little cards that I made. They're all in there, as well as keepsakes from my kids when they've, you know, done little cards and that for me. So that's all in that box. I've got my little craft caddy on here. And then in this big cupboard here, I've just got mostly, oh, it's a bit of a mismatch actually. So how can I show you? Is it easier to open all the doors? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. All right, so in these cupboards, up the top there, I've just got a lot of notebooks and journal books. Across the top there are some planners, the only planners I've really got left, some smash books, and then some more notepads there. Moving down to this side, those are my composition books, which I like to make some journals with, and then some spiral books that I kind of was making like not scrapbooks, but smash books with. I've got a book there on lavender, absolutely love lavender. A bath bomb kit that I still haven't even tucked into. These are all my art books, so like drawing, mixed media, art, calligraphy, all sort of books that teach you that, as well as my Reckitt journals. And then this shelf here is mostly all my art books and art supplies, so any sort of books, watercolor books, sketching books, and that sort of thing in there. A few more smaller ones in there. Those are some other journal books and things like that. And then this big Montmark acrylic set at the back there. Then on this shelf, I've just got all of my materials that I've used for different projects. So I'm keeping those for now. And then at the very bottom are all our photos. So those boxes contain all photos from my parents and Mike's parents. Then we've got some of their photo albums as well. I've got some scrapbooking pages there that I made while I was doing my scrapbooking phase, and then a couple of scrapbooks there as well. So yeah, that's all of that cupboard. And then on this little drawer set is where I keep all my Cricut and cutting materials and vinyl. So I've got my silhouette machine and my little Cricut machine and my sewing machine. And then these drawers are just filled with all accessories and vinyls for the cutting machines. So I've just sort of, yeah, got scrap pieces in the little drawers, and then all of the rolls just fit perfectly in those two bottom drawers. And then this little caddy is my art caddy, so it's pretty much got all of my art supplies in it. Painting, watercolors, markers, colored pencils, watercolor pencils, chalk, sketching pencils, paint brushes, textured paste, oil pastels, embossing powder, inks, oh, you name it, it's all in there. That's my little art caddy. Then I've got my bin, and then another bin filled with all of my wrapping papers and that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm really happy with the way my craft room is looking. So these tables and this chair, I eventually want to paint white so that it all kind of ties in and matches. I'm just not ready yet. Haven't got the energy yet. And then here we just dry all our clothes inside. So I've just got a drying rack here, because when I open those up, it just is perfect sunlight coming straight on them, dries them really quick. So yes, that is my craft room now, and I'm really happy with how neat and organized it all is now. It definitely, yeah, makes me happy coming in here every day and doing my work and looking around and seeing all my things. It's my little happy place. So I'm gonna feed Rolly a little bit earlier. Where is he going? I've got a couple of carrots here. A couple of carrots to keep you occupied. I'll throw them on the floor for you. Oh, I don't really want to throw them in the poop. And then you can eat them while I make you dinner, all right? I love you. Jessie's not here today, it's me. Okay, I'll go and make you dinner. Are you guys all right? You doing okay? Good boys. Good boys. Gonna go feed Rolly now. Oh, don't fight. Don't fight. You're a rat bag. Right, so for dinner, I have to collect some buckets. What do we got to do for dinner? 4.5 scoops of bin 2, 1 scoop of bin 4, 1 scoop of bin 5, and 1 scoop of red powder. Easy. So 4 bin 2, 4.5 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Geez, that's a lot, Jessie. So wonder he's getting fat. 4.5. Bin 4, 1 scoop. One scoop. Bin 5, 1 scoop. Hopefully it's the same scoop. Oh, this one smells good. And then some of this, where is it? Where's the red powder gone? 1 scoop of red powder in blue bucket. Oh, that's what you guys are sitting on. 1 scoop. These are just vitamins. Okay, so here's our mix of horse feed. We've got to add some water to that and feed it to the rollster. You all right, big dog? fun bit, mixing it. Ugh. I think I had something that I used to use to mix this with instead of using my hand. What are you doing, big dog? You're sniffing me. Needs a bit more water. Okay, so that's what it looks like. That's what he looks like, trying to get my attention. Oh, Rolly. You hungry? You ready for your dinner? Good boy. All right, let's go feed him. It's getting cool now. I think we'll head inside and make some dinner. Alright, so dinner tonight, we've got a big plate of veggies, onion and garlic. So the veggies, I've just got some Chores, some broccolini, an onion and a heap of garlic. And I'm just going to fry up a couple of little salmon pieces. Well, that's dinner tonight. We've got some salmon, veggies, very keto friendly if you're doing it. Like I said, I'm not particularly doing keto, but this is all I've eaten today. Like I didn't have breakfast or lunch, so kind of doing like a 1 meal a day thing, but yeah, not so strict. And then I'm having, just as a little treat, some sparkling white whispers in a nice delicate wine glass. So that's me done and dusted for today. I hope you've enjoyed tagging along with me throughout my day, getting all my farmyard chores done. And I think tomorrow I might head up to Port to visit my dad, so I'll take you along when I go there. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.